Hi guys, I'm Josh, and welcome to Let's Plays Animes, the channel where I cover anything related to anime, animation, and video games. And welcome back to another one of our My Hero Academia reaction videos. Happy Wednesday if you're a Patreon, and happy Friday if you're everyone else. I'm sure that all of you are happy to be off school, work, etc., or have it be the last day of the week for those things. Unless you're in college and you just have weekend classes, then sad face, sad tear. But yeah, welcome back to another one of our My Hero Academia videos. Last episode we talked about Listen Up, a Tale from the Past, so that was episode 20, I believe. So it was we were talking about the past of One for All and how One for All came to be. Also how Midoriya has to end up fighting All for one day. That's going to be his ultimate big bad villain. And me just kind of wondering how they're going to go about that and all of that stuff. Is when All for One dies, is that going to be the end of the series? Are they going to have other big bads? I hope that they have other big bads too, because it's useful to have multiple big bads. But they've also done the same thing in Naruto before, where they had a big bad that just changed over over time. Their big bad and their goal changed, but they've never I don't know, My Hero Academia in their universe, One for All's power, or sorry, All for One's power just seems really broken, of having all of these different quirks, being able to take quirks and give quirks. You're basically God. So it's it's really hard to have someone with a power that tops that, in my opinion. So we'll definitely just have to jump right into the episode and see. But if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe down below and click the bell button to follow our content. And be sure to like the video if you like the video. Comment down below letting me know what you thought of the reaction. And you can check out the channel's social media right here. We have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for you guys to follow, all different kind of things that I'm going to start doing with those momentarily. And then we also have a Twitch for when I live stream video gamings and stuff like that. And we also have Patreon. So if you're interested in supporting the channel a little further, getting some additional bonuses, be sure to join the Patreon. You can join the LPA family Discord, get early reactions, early access to reactions before everyone else, 2 days early. And then you also get live reactions sometimes. We might be doing live reactions in the future. I guess I should have mentioned that beforehand. But right now, you get full reactions, and you also get access to bloopers. So with that being said, let's get right into the video here. Episode 21. Let's get it. Live after, is sexiness necessary for hero work? What? Hey, Mount Lady. The second one better be Midnight, bruh. Yeah! Midnight! Woo! Close can obstruct their abilities. Yeah, like Yayarozu. Rather the result of necessity that became seen as sexy. She stop lying. I just think you're amazing. For your age? Dang! Oh my god. Bruh, Mineta. When they gear up for the final exams. Oh yeah, they mentioned that last episode, the final exams. Opponent. Tells him that a week before the final exams. Oh god, they were the lowest on the midterms. Here, I thought you were one of us. Guys you're only likable if they're dumb. Mina is actually quite smart. This is the world. What did Deku get? Did he get first? Wow, Deku actually got 4th. Ida got 2nd, okay. Who got 1st? Todoroki got 5th? She's yes! At my residence. Okay, we going to Yayarozu's house. Isn't she from like some elite family or something like that? Open up the hall. What? What kind of tea are you all partial to? Oh, she rich. I bet it's like the first time that she's had people come over to her house. It's like she casually slapped me with the huge difference of who we were born. I got 15. Bakugo got 3rd. I can do it too. You want me to beat it into you? I'm really enjoying Bakugo and Kirishima's friendship. That's like they're like a great team. Hey, is that? Oh my God, their food looks so good. Todoroki, those noodles that he's eating though. Invisible Girl's like eating invisible. You can manage. She got 13th. That's crazy to me that Midoriya got 4th. Oh wow, Asui got 6th. So she's pretty smart too, keeping good fit. Dang! Oh, this man drinking wine. Whoa, this man is a savage. I heard you guys met the hero killer. Uh-oh, Ida just straightened up. You guys have all the attention, huh? Todoroki just doesn't even care, but Ida's like, boy. Thank you. Get that man out. This man is eating like a gourmet steak dinner with wine? How old is this man? Anyone pay attention to that high-class food that he was eating? Why are they eating that? We'll definitely be able to go to the training camp now. What you thinking about, my boy? Oh, yeah. Midoriya has something way greater than school and all this regular nonsense to think about. Make everything count, my boy. Deku. Oh, calling him out? I don't know if you figured out how to... Oh, yeah. Last episode, he wasn't happy about that. Bakugo's eyes, bruh. I still don't understand how he's moving like Bakugo. Ooh. Deku, you better take that challenge. Ooh, he said, he said, you too. Todoroki's like, I didn't even try in our match. See, someone say that you think he's going down a villainous path. I don't think that he's going down a villainous path. I just think that that's how Bakugo is. Dang! Yaoyorozu's house got, like, gated for, like, 1,000,000 miles. How did they even get to that gate? Bruh. Oh, my... Yaoyorozu's bae, bruh. Give the practical exams. We about to fight some robots. Let's go. What? The teachers. You wanna... What the heck? Why was he in there? Principal Nezu. From now on, we want to focus on person to person. So, we'll have you form teams of 2 to fight against 1 teacher. Let's go! That's a big difference, fighting against experienced pros. Todoroki and Yaoyorozu, okay. Oh, against Aizawa, so no quirks, no creating stuff, no ice fire. Midoriya and Bakugo are team? Oh, let's go! Oh my! Oh my God, he is about to whoop that ass. I don't know how they're gonna beat him, unless he's like holding back. So they had like a little meeting, it seems like, on ability or grades. Just on how badly they get along. Ah. Interesting. Aizawa, Cementos, okay, whoever that guy is. Aizawa. 13, Nezu, Present Mike, Snipe. Hey, Midnight! Oh, Midnight versus Vendetta? Oh my God, that's gonna be so funny. I bet that man loves that. It'll be different. I like it, it's making like DJ sounds. Way better than you. Oh, so watch your mouth. Similar to a very fight and win or run and win. You're probably thinking the only choice is to run, right? Yeah, All Might is not. Ultra compressed weights. Half our body weight. Wow. Oh, All Might's eyes, bro! Okay, Sato and Kirishima are up first. Tokoyami and Asui, that's a pretty good team. He said, "No, you're such a scumbag." Sarah, tie her up, and Mineta, ball her, hit her with your balls. Okay. What does Sato do again? He uses his quirk from a distance anyways. Sugar. Quirk Sugar Rush. 5 times as strong. Wow. It's cognitive function. Isn't that how you think? Woo! Let's go. Take him down. Yeah! Oh my god. Oh, he's running out of... Oh, snap. Dang. Bust out. Dang. So they just failed. Oh, dang. Yeah, they didn't even touch Cementoss. We teachers are also trying to crush you. Okay, so he makes like Misty clones or something like that? Prepare. Ooh, he seems tight. Oh my god. That was such a good episode. So first of all, we got to see that, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to, like, fight against the teachers, low-key. Yeah, that was insane. I'm really just kind of at, like, a loss for words. I can't believe that Bakugo and Midoriya are about to fight All Might. Like, that's crazy to me. But yeah, I mean, when they do, like, let's think about the matchups that they have. Like, freaking, the first fight was Kirishima, Sato versus Cementoss. So they said that, like, they basically, it was an endurance thing. Like, they had a whole thing where, you know, they don't do well in endurance. So Cementoss, who can just keep putting out cement blocks, like, over and over and over again that they have to crush to get to him. Like, they were going to run out of endurance, and then Cementoss just crushes them with the cement, and then they pass out. So that kind of sucks for them. The other matchups that I'm thinking about, well, we'll talk about the matchups here in a minute, but, like, let's see if there's an after credit scene. Let's see. Do 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 do. After credit scene? Nope, just a preview. Alright, so yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna go about this. It's definitely gonna be really weird. The reason being is because they can't just go at this test like it's gonna be easy, because it's not gonna be easy like that. Like, it's gonna really put them to the test, like what they can do and what they can't do. And that's really interesting that Aizawa, and that puts like a lot of props on Aizawa, because he's able to pair them up based off of what would be their weakness. So, you know, like, let's go through all of the 20 students. So we have Kirishima, Sato, the first two. They already lost to Cementos. Then we have Midoriya and Bakugo versus All Might. So, how I think that pairing's going to go, I don't even know. I honestly just think that both of them are going to fail, because I can't see them winning against All Might at all. Like, to me, that seems really implausible. But what else? So, you know, they're going to have... I can't see them winning against All Might. First of all, Bakugo is going to try to win no matter what, so he's going to be trying to fight All Might. And I feel like Midoriya is going to understand how truly powerful All Might is, so he's going to want to run. So first of all, they're not going to be working together, because one of them's going to want to fight and one of them's going to want to run. And whatever they need to be doing, they need to be doing it together to pass. So I think that they're going to fail. Who else? So we have Todoroki and Yaoyorozu as our third team. They're up against Aizawa. I think it's going to be interesting to put Todoroki in a situation where he can't use his quirk, because he's been told multiple times that he relies too much on his quirk, like too heavily on his quirk. Like, you know, if you thought about like the sports festival, like he was using his quirk way too heavily. He only won against Midoriya because he popped his fire at the last minute. But I mean, I guess you could argue that all of them were using their powers. But at the same time, even the hero killer, when he was getting really close to Todoroki, dodging his ice and flames, like, and then he got really close to him, like, even the hero killer was like, has anyone ever told you that you rely on your quirk too heavily? So Todoroki's been known for relying on his quirk a little too heavily, so seeing him in a fight versus Aizawa where his quirk is nullified will actually be really interesting to see how he fights as a quote-unquote normal human. Also, Yaoyorozu being able to create things from her body, it'll be interesting what she thinks of. Like, she's like the smartest in the class, if we're going by the midterms. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of plans that she comes up with, and how she gets over her inability to think on her feet. Because that's what lost her the match against Tokoyami, that she wasn't thinking about her surroundings and thinking on her feet, and then she got knocked out of bounds in the sports festival. So that'll be interesting. I'm not sure how that match is going to go, but I think that they can manage a win, just because Todoroki and Yaoyorozu by nature are very, like, they're very sensible people. So I think if they talk about a plan and they discuss the plan and then execute the plan will go fine. But if they don't, maybe they'll lose. Then we have Mineta and Sero versus Midnight. I honestly don't know how that match is going to go, because Mineta, I feel like, is just going to try to go after Midnight because she's a woman. He's going to be trying to do some wild stuff. Like, I can't even with that match pair up. Like, maybe he asked Sero to tie her up or something like that. But if I remember correctly, Midnight's quirk is to put people to sleep with a kind of like gas. So I guess if they get close, they're going to be knocked out and then they're going to retire due to unconsciousness. So I think that the sensible thing would be to run in this situation. But I'm not really sure if Midnight stands close to the gate or wherever they have to go to pass, like, I'm not sure if they will be able to actually effectively run away from her. If they have to go towards her to escape. Then we have Unknown Hero versus Ida and Ojiro. It'll be interesting to see how they work together, seeing as their quirks are not really, like, compatible at all. Like, they have a tail quirk and a running quirk. So it's, like, really interesting. Also, we don't know, like, what the opponent can do because I don't think we've ever seen that hero. Then we have this Mist guy versus Asui and Tokoyami. It seems like he can just create, like, a bunch of clones of himself that are made of mist. But I wonder if they're, like, actually, like, solid. Like, if you hit them, are they like a shadow clone in Naruto where they just poof, disappear into dust and they're, like, really easy to get rid of? Or are they actually, like, hardened, solidified bodies that will hit you? I mean, I guess shadow clones hit you hard too, but it's also really easy to make shadow clones disappear if you're of equal or stronger strength to the opponent. So I'm very interested to see how that fight goes and how that matchup goes for the future. Who else am I forgetting about? I think we have Nezu versus Kirishima, or sorry, not Kirishima. Kaminari. Kaminari and Ashido against Nezu. I'm not sure how that will go because I'm pretty sure his quirk is to be an animal. So is he just gonna like try to fight them like based off of being an animal, or like I don't really know what they're gonna do for that match or how that match is gonna go because I don't have enough information. I'm like Midoriya, like that's very very useful information. Now I can like see blah 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 like what's gonna happen. Who else am I forgetting about? Oh, we have Present Mike versus Jiro and the other guy that's in the class, like the one that's always silent. I don't know how their thing's going to go, but I think that the reason that they would have paired up Jiro with Present Mike is because they're both sound-based. So that would be very interesting as well to see how that, like, you know, affects Jiro's sound. Because she can make sound waves. I think Present Mike can make sound waves by yelling. So obviously I think Present Mics are going to be a little more powerful, so maybe that nullifies out her powers or something like that. So it's interesting to see how that will play into factor. And then, who else am I forgetting? Did I cover everyone? Tokoyami, Asui, Ida, Ojiro, Jiro, what's-his-face, Kirishima, Sato, Kaminari, Ashido, Midoriya, Bakugo, Todoroki, Yaoyorozu, Uraraka. Uraraka and Laser Guy. So Uraraka and Laser Guy, they're paired up against 13, I believe, which is like the black hole quirk. So I think that'll be very interesting to see how, because I don't think that Uraraka can do anything against that, because she'll touch objects, make them go like weightless, and then like they'll get sucked into the black hole. So I don't know how that fight's gonna play out. Again, don't have enough information. I think that I almost think that they're gonna lose just because of that. And then we have the Laser Guy, and then who else do we have? Freaking Mineta and Sero, which are paired up against Midnight. And then who else is left? There's 20 students, right? There's like 2 that I'm forgetting about. Trying to remember. I can't remember who the last 2 students are. Maybe if I think about it in terms of the heroes that are fighting them. So All Might, Present Mike, Cementos, Unknown Scoop Villain, Unknown Mist Villain. Oh, Snipe. So Snipe is up against the Invisible Girl and Seiji or something like that. Like he has like the tentacle quirk, like the one that can create all the body parts. I'm not sure how that will go because like Snipe seems like a beast, like godlike, but I can imagine that he wouldn't be able to see the Invisible Girl unless his quirk lets him sense where objects are. Then that will be a huge disadvantage for them. But if he's not able to tell where the Invisible Girl is, she could just really walk up to him and place the cuffs on him without him noticing. But I wonder how she'll make the cuffs be invisible too, because I think only her body is invisible, so it would be pretty easy to see a pair of cuffs just floating around, which means that that will be where she is. So that'll be pretty interesting to see as well. But yeah, I think everyone's going to do decently well in their fights. I did not expect Kirishima and Sato to just outright lose like that. Like, that was, like, really quick. They just lost, like, instantly. So, like Midoriya said, it's going to be a lot harder than they realized to win these fights. And that'll be something that turns out to be pretty interesting as we go along with the fights in the final exam. And this is also where I left off last time. So, everything now will be, like, actually, like, a core surprise for me. Even though up to this point, like, I haven't seen My Hero Academia for a year. So, everything was like a good refresher because there was some things that I actually forgot about. But now it'll be just fresh, so I'm excited. But what else do we have happen in the episode? We had, like, you know, we went to Yaoyorozu's house. She's, like, rich, you know. One day when I live with Bae, you know, she's going to have all the money, be making us tea, be wearing, like, she was wearing the, what is it called? It's like a Chinese garment. Like, I don't know. It looked good on her. Like, Daijobu. Watashi wa Yaoyorozu is here, boys. But yeah, they were studying with Yaoyorozu because she's really smart. Bakugo and Kirishima were studying together. Bakugo was like literally like beating his head, which is funny because that's similar to like the sports festival where he's like, "Come on, come on, come on!" He's like beating on Kirishima's head. So it was really cool to see their friendship kind of grow. And then we had clips of Midoriya thinking about how he's going to be able to fight all for one. And, you know, things he needs to make everything count from now on so that he's not, you know, so that he's prepared, basically, when that fight comes. And I think that's a difference with Midoriya versus, like, a lot of people who would have gotten this power. A lot of people, if you would have told them about that, like, they would have been freaked out and scared to fight someone who sounds that powerful. I would have been freaked out. Even if I had one for all, like, if I heard about a guy that can, like, take and give quirks at will, like, what stops him from taking my quirk when I get close to punch him? Like, it doesn't matter how much I train for one for all if he just takes it away from me. So, I'm kind of wondering, you know, still how Midoriya is going to accomplish that, but he's really resolved in the fact that he's going to do so, mainly because All Might is telling him to do it. And I feel like that's his driving force and driving motivation for wanting to do that. But that was really cool. We also had the lunch scene. They were eating like a really cool lunch, really good lunch. Freaking Monoma was eating like a steak and wine, but he got like pieced up by Kendo because he was talking crap. And then we had the meeting that was talking about how the heroes are actually acknowledging that villains are getting tougher to fight and that it's going to be more situations with the students against the villains because the world is getting more dangerous. Especially with All Might ending, like coming to a close with his reign as the symbol of peace. So much like he won't be able to do hero work much longer, I don't think. So the world will get much dangerous. Like the crime rate will raise back up. And because people will be aware of the fact that All Might's not on the scene anymore, and then the students have to be prepared to take over from there. Like, and all the other pro heroes as well. Like everybody's work is gonna be cut out for them. Like they're gonna have to step it up like a bit so that they can actually be prepared to fight. You know, these new villains that are gonna come out. So a lot of, and you know, villains, like they often, I'll say it, I've said it a million times, but villains don't have, you know, that whole thing for when they have to be like, oh, I need to protect this person, or I need to save this, or I need to not let this happen. Villains can just go wild with their powers without worrying about anything or really caring about anything. So it makes it that much harder for the heroes to fight them because they have to worry about like buildings being destroyed, people being hurt, people to save, if their quirk is going to hurt other people, like all this stuff. So, you know, with all these villains with typically broken quirks, I always say that the villains always get better stuff than the heroes do. But it seems like the heroes are equipped with pretty good quirks already in My Hero Academia. But it seems like the villains, like, they have some good quirks too. Freaking Hands Guy. Shigaraki. He has a quirk where he can disintegrate things by touching them. That's pretty cool. The Warp villain, like, he can just warp you anywhere instead of fighting you. So that's pretty cool. All for One can take away people's quirks. Like, I'm just so stuck on that. Like, I wonder how they're going to beat that. But anyways, video is getting a little long, so I'll wrap it up here. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like. Comment down below letting me know what you thought of the episode and your thoughts for how things are going to progress without spoiling me. Do not spoil me. If you are at the same place that I am, then give me your thoughts. Like, give me your theories on you think what's going to happen. Also, subscribe below and click the bell button so that you don't have to miss any videos from Let's Plays Animes. And then also, subscribe, or you can join the Patreon if you're interested in all the bonuses that I noted in the beginning. And with that being said, this has been My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 21. Gear up for the final exams. And my name's Josh. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.